Question number 7, the reflecting ether. I love the subject of the reflecting ether. The reflecting ether has its hitherto been stated that the idea of the house which has existed in the mind can be recovered from the memory of nature, even after the death of the architect. Everything that has ever been happened has left behind it an ineffable picture in the reflecting ether. As the giant ferns of the childhood of the earth have left their pictures in the coal beds, as the progress of the glacier of bygone day may have traced by means of the trail it has left upon the rocks along its path, even so are the thoughts and acts of men recorded by nature in this reflecting place, where the trained seer may read their story with an accuracy and commensurate with their ability. The reflecting ether deserves its name for more than one reason. For the pictures in it are but reflections of the memory of nature. The real memory of nature is found in a much higher realm. In this reflecting ether, no thoroughly trained clairvoyant cares to read, as the pictures are blurred and vague compared to those found in the higher realm. Those who read in the reflecting ether are generally those who have no choice, who in fact do not know what they are reading. As a rule, ordinary psychometrists and mediums obtain their knowledge through the reflecting ether. To some slight extent, the pupil of the occult school in the first stages of his training also reads in the reflecting ether, but he is warned by his teacher of the insufficiencies of this ether as a means of acquiring accurate information, so that they do not easily draw wrong conclusions. This ether is also the medium through which thought makes an impression upon the human brain. It is most intimately connected with the 4 subdivisions of the world of thought. This is the highest of the 4 subdivisions contained in the region of concrete thought and is the home world of the human mind. There is much clearer version of the memory of nature that is found than in the reflecting ether. So I hope that helps you understand number 7. I do want to talk about this a little bit in my own experience, so you are welcome to just hang up, or you can listen to, what I have found. I run a school, Taro Island School, where I help kids use their imaginations to pretty much travel the world of thought. I don't worry about whether or not they're looking in the reflecting ether or the light ether or the life ether. We don't worry about that, because I found that stress actually causes more damage to children. Now, if you are on this path and you are even listening to me now, chances are that you are on a road to developing your own personal spirituality in such a way where you will not have to worry about this either. So I will caution, however, going to psychics might be tempting. And this is why I don't currently have a tarot book out, and instead I encourage kids to use their imagination and look at the pictures, because I don't want other people's opinions of what they have found in the reflecting ether to influence their ideas. It's always most important to get your own ideas rather than hearing it from someone else. Now, going through these lessons, the 12 preliminary and farther, you will naturally start to read in higher places. You just will. So if you're worried about, how am I going to do this? Don't worry about it. It's not really something you can strive for, right? It's just something that happens with a pure heart and a clear mind, or a clear heart and a pure mind. I'm not sure which, maybe both. It just happens. I will say again, though, that you do have to watch out, like Heindel says. It's like, you ever, I know I'm going to bring Disney up right now because Olaf in the last Frozen movie, was it Frozen 2? Olaf talks about the memory of nature being found in water and how water holds the memory of nature. And this is very true, but what happens if you take a big ball of water and you look through it? It's all distorted. So, yes, you might be able to find the memory of nature in water, like Olaf said, but it's not the best way. So I definitely wholeheartedly agree with Heindel on this one. So if reading the Akashic Records has been your lifelong goal, I'm going to tell you that you can reach higher.